What's up, guys? Welcome back to Grounded, where we dig deeper into the latest controversies concerning our society.
In today's episode, we'll be discussing how artificial intelligence is influencing the art world. We are your hosts, Milan Garza
and Emma Livingston.
So, Emma, what's your opinion on AI being introduced into the art world?
Well, honestly, I think it's swinging towards the more negative side of things because on the internet, I know multiple artists have expressed their concerns online about the usage of AI in their artwork. And honestly, I think it's just been this big deal that many artists have struggled with. With the way things work, AI has been set up to where it kind of steals everything that's being put online.
Wow, really? Can you explain more?
Everything that artists upload, whether it's either copywritten or trademark, ChatGPT doesn't really care because of the way the system is set up. So basically it just kind of steals their art, and when an image is created, that's when people have noticed, hey, that's kind of that's what came out of me. So Milan, why don't you educate us a little more on this topic?
Many artists are facing challenges regarding AI-generated images. For example, AI and original art cannot always be differentiated, which creates doubt in deciding what's authentic or not. This causes concern in many artists' lives. Due to the fear, AI artists' growing presence taking over possible jobs, leaving the people who have a strong passion for art as a career out of a creative working environment. Since the recent boom in AI usage, the way art is perceived has changed significantly. While recent trends show an increase in artificially generated art and a temporary decrease in the demand for physical art, there is a predicted rise in the value of human-made creations in the coming years. For the artist community, this shift presents a unique opportunity to grow economically as traditional physical work becomes a more exclusive and highly valued commodity.
Yeah, so piggybacking off of what you just said about future trends in this whole AI art world, I believe that people will eventually come to their senses and stop using AI generated art after seeing what effects it has on the environment, and especially what effects it has on the economy. So Milan, did you know that there's actually an impact that AI has in the environment?
Wait, actually?
Yeah, so basically what happens with AI is when asked a question, it generates a bunch of electricity, resulting in a bunch of greenhouse gas emissions. It also contributes to water pollution and even global warming.
Wow, that's super interesting.
Yeah, so it's estimated that the training process alone consumes 1,287 megawatt hours of electricity. And you know what? That's enough to power about 120 average US houses alone for an entire year. This generates about 552 tons of carbon dioxide.
552 tons?
Yes, that's crazy. Not only that, but did you know using chilled water is used to cool a data center by absorbing heat from computing equipment? It has been estimated that for each kilowatt hour of energy a data center consumes, it would need 2 liters of water for cooling. There are also legal and ethical implications. Firstly, copyright is the legal right protecting your original work, in this case your artwork. Now, does it still apply when it comes to AI? The answer to that is no. The reason for that is because copyright requires human authorization. However, if a creator does significant creative work on AI-generated piece of content, the human-generated portion of that work can be copyrighted. For example, let's say you use AI to generate a picture of space, but isn't turning out how you specifically want it to look. So without artificial intelligence, you add your own pieces, such as a comet or an extra planet, to the picture. Now that picture has human additives, you can apply that for copyright.
Now, how about the ethical implications? Artwork has been around for thousands of years. Now, AI has taken over, and most of the artwork you see online and possibly in some art shops. Making art should come from creativity of your mind. It shows how you express yourself. Now, when you use AI to do that for you, it takes out the importance of the art and the story it tells. However, using AI saves time and money. It's more effective to use and a great way to make complex art. AI tools can help a person learn about the software and how to properly build an idea from their imagination. Using AI is ethically complex, but when used right, it makes you realize it doesn't take over all artwork.
This concludes another episode of Grounded with your host, Milan Garza
and Emma Livingston.
Bye!